Right, lads, we've gone for Rob Kearney at full back. GA's loss in County Louth. He was a Louth minor footballer, but phenomenal player, as good as anyone I've ever seen under a high ball. Obviously, there were other contenders, though.
Yeah, I think the one thing you're looking for from your full back is real security at the back, because he's your goalkeeper. And for me, Rob Kearney in recent years has really solidified the last line in defence. I just think he's got all the bits and pieces, and more than anything, and perhaps it is the Gaelic skills, his ability to take the high ball in the air just surpasses anybody previously, in my opinion.
I'd be looking for a bit more though from a full back. I mean, Rob he counter-attacks very well, he does run back the ball very well, but sometimes he just struggles with support. And I would go back to guys before him, like, well, the godfather of Irish rugby, in my opinion, is Tom Kiernan. He was one of the greatest Irish full-backs. I think he really set the standard for the position. And then Hugo McNeill, who was in Ireland's first kind of golden period in the 80s, was again a guy who was a flamboyant runner, a great attacker. I would have thought Hugo possibly more than Rob Kearney.
You got to throw in Jordan Murphy into that mix as well, by something that they're going to, like as David said, just running something back. Kearney does what he does brilliantly, but he just doesn't, for me, have the je ne sais quoi of, say, and I say in Ustewa with Leinster, when he's got the ball in his hands, there's just this electrifying.
Right. I think that drives him mad, though. It drives him mad when he hears people talking about his counter-attacking skills aren't maybe spectacular. And I think it's because of the comparison with Ustewa that Leinster have often. They prefer Nsewa at number 15, and this is like an asterisk under Rob Kearney's career because of that. But I think he's absolutely world class.
Me too, and I come back to that. You know, when you make the point about his attacking ability, you see, we're looking for the totality in a player, and for me, that's why I think Kearney is the number one. Tommy, again, the word I used about the goalkeeper, he was so secure, but it was a different age in rugby, and the fullback's role was very, very different. Tony Enzer came along and he changed that. He became the third centre, the attacking fullback. That's why I think Tommy's role was limited. Who's the second one then you named after that?
Well, Hugo McNeill.
Yeah, Hugo again wouldn't have been the quickest fullback ever, but he had a brilliant mind, much like Gervin Dempsey. This ability to read the game, and his sweeping and his timing into the line was superb. Best try I ever saw, Keith Crossan's try in the Triple Crown winning side of 85 in Cardiff, where Hugo hit the line and put him away. I thought that was fullback play at its best. And I think that's what you're saying you'd like to see more of from Rob, but he still has time on his side, and I think he will.
And he's also just, I mean, under the dropping ball, I mean, there is no, going back to the goalkeeping analogy, there is no securer pair of hands than Rob Kearney under a dropping ball. It's phenomenal stuff. I've never seen anything like it on a rugby pitch.
So for me, when you put it all together, I think Kearney is the outstanding 15.
Okay.